Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtly Rodriguez, and here on this channel we discuss fashion, finance, and fitness, both of the mental and physical variety. If you are trying to be the very best that you can be, subscribe and turn the notifications on because I drop videos every Sunday. Alright, today I'm going to be discussing writing, specifically penmanship overall, and self-discipline. All right, so for this first video I'll be introducing you to a new method, probably, of writing called the SEED method. That's the SEED method. This method was taught to me in school, and it has been with me throughout my writing, and it has really helped. I cannot stress how much it has helped. I cannot tell you, like, a lot. Anyhow, so since writing is such a broad topic, I will be doing a basic essay layout using the SEED method, and I will be, in this video, focusing specifically on the introduction. All right, so in your introduction, if you're taking notes, which you should, you have the SEED, SEED. Okay, for your introduction, this means you begin with the S. Inside the introduction is contained, the S is for your subject, statement, and structure. These three things are in your introduction for your basic essay. All right, basically you're telling the reader what the essay is about, what path you'll take in discussing the topic or issue at hand, and yeah, basically that's what's it. Statement and the structure and the all right, what that's for. Secondly, we have the E, and that's included in the introduction as well. The first E in the introduction is the examples that you will elaborate on. Examples. This first E is SE. Examples. Your examples in your introduction will be the basic points that you're going to discuss in your essay, your basic essay. Now, pause real quick. If you don't think that writing is all that important, you should consider that the TV shows that you watch, the music that you listen to, the various movies, all movies were written first. As a matter of fact, the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy was a Wattpad book before it became a movie. And the Harry Potter franchise, I need not to say anything. It was a few books before they became movies. All right. So writing is at the base of so many things in our society, but sometimes we miss it. Okay. So practice your writing as much as you can. I made this video because I've been getting requests for assistance given the shutdown period, the lockdown period, the COVID-19 crisis we're facing right here. From students, lots of requests for help with essays and so on, which is no problem. My company, offers those services, Congruence Penmanship. You can contact us for that. But at the same time, it is always necessary to give back, and so this is free from me to you, from my company, from us here, the team at Congruence Penmanship, to you guys. All right. Now, the next E. So we had the S, the statement, structure, and the first E, which were your examples, and the second E, the elaboration of your examples. In your introduction, yes, you elaborate. You simply don't say this essay is about birds, and we'll be discussing the various types of birds, flightless birds and birds that can fly. Those are your examples. What is a flightless bird? What types of flightless bird? The flightless birds in a specific region of the world? Exactly. All right. So you elaborate very short, very short elaboration in your introduction. This keeps the reader focused and engaged in your writing, in your essay. All right. You also include, as much as you can, evidence, citations, statements from studies, things that were done before you even decided to study that topic. You should have evidence to support your argument. If it is an argumentative essay or any other topic that you chose or might have been given to you, be sure to have evidence. Try as much as possible. All right. So the D, be following the seed pattern. D in the introduction stands for your discussion. No, this is your introduction. So you don't completely discuss or elaborate in your introduction. You designate in the introduction the discussion going from the introduction to the first point that you're going to discuss. So from your elaboration or your examples, you move on into your discussion. It should flow. It shouldn't be your introduction finishing distinctly with some specific word, and then you move into another point by introducing it completely differently. They should flow, but in most cases, it is possible to do that as well. You can have them separated. So the introduction can end and say something like, this essay will focus on the types of birds, and this discussion will be continued in the next paragraph, probably. Or you can end your introduction with a basic sentence after you would have done the SEED, and you draw a conclusion as the D instead of discussing, and you move on to your first point and you begin your first point. Please try to avoid saying things like firstly and the first point we'd like to discuss, etc., etc. It is possible to use those, but we are all here to develop. So if you're using those already, you can watch the next video I'm going to be posting next week to give you an insight in how to improve on that as well. All right. Sometimes I've noticed that writing isn't the issue. Some people are really good writers, but the interest is not there, or the discipline is not there. So what you can do is you can check out the ALOX video 15 steps to master self-discipline. It is one of the best videos on YouTube, in my opinion. I will have it linked in the description below, and I will see you next week. All right. Oh, before I go, don't forget, whenever you have a topic, whichever topic it is, in order to master that topic, even if you don't like it, sometimes we're given topics we don't like, be sure to generate interest first. So if you have the ability to choose a topic that has depth, relevance. With depth, you can research so much on it. Relevance, as in it relates to something that you hold personally, dear to you, or maybe it's relevant to your field of study. Be sure to cover those 2 points: depth, relevance. And if you're given a topic that you don't like, and you can't change that topic for your simple essay, be sure to generate interest. Trick your brain into thinking that, hey, this topic is interesting. I want to know more about this. That's how I do it. Works for me. It may not work for you, but you can try it. If you have any other issues, getting yourself up to do the work or whatever, that video from ALOX, beautiful. All right. So until next time, practice your writing. If you'd like a free topic, you can write on what success means to you, since it's different, it differs from person to person, and always use time wisely. So enjoy your Sunday, have a great week, and I will see you next week with part 2 of this essay writing or penmanship series.